We up, guys. We up, guys. Welcome to this stream. Bees News. Basically, I thought I'd do this now as well. There's a bit happened, basically, at the Bees now. Just a bit going on. Some of it a major concern to me. Sort of a bugbear in a way at the moment, but that's the thing I'm going to leave till last. Well, after this other story that's come out, this other sort of start something to do with transfers. So I thought, why not? Let's have a look at something to do with transfers. Although we've got to wait anyway till the season ends. Then we've got to wait till the new season and summer transfer window opening and everything. Until we can even get anyone else in. We know all that. But there is interest. We got interest in the player. Who goes actually by the same name as our captain at the moment. Well, surname, I should say. And that's a Collins. Collins, yeah. Hopefully a better one. Apparently, he's supposed to be. Quality, potential, this Namdi Collins, his name. I've never heard of him, to be honest. But he's at Eintracht Frankfurt in Germany, of course. So I sometimes, I think of that as a farmers' league, the German league, apart from 2 or 3 major German teams there, like Bayern, Borussia, maybe Frankfurt you could throw into that. Top teams in Germany. Maybe Bayer Leverkusen you could possibly throw into that. But apart from that, I think it is pretty much a farmers' league in Germany. But anyway, he's just 22, so another young man that we're looking at. Youngster coming for it. Well, 22, that's still pretty young. Not exactly in his teens or anything, but he's still young. And but it's another one. Obviously, we look like maybe another gem we can possibly improve, develop. Maybe. Apparently he's supposed to be the next big thing, and that's why a lot of teams are after him. And we're going to see what competition we're going to face to sign this player. I think there'll be a lot of factors if we ever did manage to sign him as well. One of them will probably mean we'd have to be in Europe. And will that happen? Well, we got a new manager, not a new manager, but a manager that's got an extension until 2032. So will that depend on him as well? Will that be the attraction there to come and play under this manager as well? There is that as well. Will he want to do that? And if we're up against, you'll see. I mean, obviously you can see him on the thumb now. The teams we're up against basically as well. And if we're up against most of these that are giants here. We've got little chance, have we? Unless maybe we can get into Europe, but then, as I say, will he want to come here under this manager? What's the pulling power of this manager, really, at the end of the day? That'll be the thing. And so anyway, let's get into this, and I'll just bring this article up, guys, and start chatting about it all. Right, this one. Yes, Arsenal-Liverpool League Premier League race for Eintracht Frankfurt sensation Namdi Collins. So he's a sensation. There we go. Yeah. So right, Arsenal. Yeah, so there we go. Namdi Collins. You know, as you say, I don't know this guy at all, but apparently he's a sensation. And if the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City are after him, he's got to be something special, hasn't he? See, Arsenal and Liverpool are among a host of Premier League clubs keeping a close watch on Eintracht Frankfurt defender Namdi Collins. The 22-year-old has established himself as one of the most exciting young defensive talents in the Bundesliga, leading to intense speculation regarding the summer move to England. Arsenal identify Namdi Collins as Ben White alternative. Well, there you go. Well, if he's an alternative to Ben White, he's got to be fucking brilliant, isn't he? Because Ben White is pretty fucking useless as far as I'm concerned. He's not great, is he? I mean, a guy that only plays football for, you know, for money, for business, not pleasure, and doesn't really look at his opposition and study his opposition, and is a bit of a prick when it comes to being interviewed as well, and just a bit of an arsehole all round, really. Surely this guy would be a million times better than that. So, yeah, Mikel Arteta is reportedly keen to bolster his defensive options and has identified Collins as a high priority target. The Gunners have been scouting both Collins and his Frankfurt teammate Nathaniel Brown as they look to future-proof their backline. Club scouts have been particularly impressed by Collins' ability to operate as both a dynamic right-back, there you go, and a central defender. Central defence is definitely what we need. We definitely need a proper central defender. And hopefully this guy, even though his surname's Collins, will be great and won't make all those mistakes that the other Collins makes, you know. So we certainly would need somebody like this if he is that great. His versatility has drawn comparisons to Ben White. Well, yeah. In that case, I don't know. Well, Ben White, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say he's atrocious. He's not exactly terrible, but his attitude stinks and what he does stinks. And he's a decent player. I think he's a pretty good player, but the man himself is an absolute shithouse, an absolute prickhead, as far as I'm concerned, an absolute wanker. So hopefully this guy I wouldn't say he is, you know, that there's been comparisons to Ben White, but not his sort of attitude or whatever, I hope you would say. Because if he is like Ben White, we don't want him there. So, not that he will come to us anyway. I can't see it. That, you know, Arsenal are after him, Liverpool, Man City are after him. What chance have we got, to be honest? Yeah, whose own long-term future at Emirates Stadium has recently been described as uncertain. So I just hope we don't go in for that, man, Ben White, because no way. I'll tell you what, I would fucking disown this club if we go in for him as well, for Ben White. So, no way. It's bad enough as it is at the moment with what's going on, but if he comes as well, no, sorry. Let someone else take that prick. Come on, you know. Yeah. So with Arsenal also linked to Sporting CPs, Ivan Fresneda. It's clear that a new right-sided defender is high on the agenda for the North London side. Liverpool, Man City join the race for the Frankfurt star. Arsenal are not alone in their pursuit of the German international. Liverpool are also monitoring the situation closely as they weigh up defensive reinforcements under Arne Slot. The Reds are joined by Man City, Newcastle United, Brighton and Brentford. So, well, Newcastle also, another one added to it. as well as Brighton. Similar to us, Brighton, you would say, in a way, with the things they do, their business, of course, as well. So would he go there? Probably not. But would he come to us? Probably not. Would he go to Newcastle? Well, I don't know. They're probably better off. They're in Europe and everything else. Even though they're below us in the table. So actually doing worse than us this season, you could say. But Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, well, what chance have the rest of them got if those three are after him? I mean, he's not. Would he pass up going to Liverpool, Arsenal, or Man City to come to Brentford? No, I don't think so. So maybe this is dead in the water already. Let's be honest, it probably is dead in the water. So why am I even bothering with it? I don't know. But I thought, as I see it, I thought, we linked this guy. Let's have a talk about it. We're tracking the player's progress. Collins, who joined Frankfurt from Borussia Dortmund in 2023, has seen his stock rise significantly after earning his first senior Germany cap last August. Well, there you go. So he plays for Germany as well. Known for his physical profile and exceptional recovery pace, he fits the mould of a modern Premier League defender. Well, there we go. That'd probably be ideal for us, but he's not coming to the Bees, is he? Let's be honest. Eintracht Frankfurt stance on Namdi Collins transfer. While interest is reaching fever pitch, Eintracht Frankfurt are in a strong position to dictate terms. Collins signed a long-term contract upon his arrival, which keeps him tied to the Bundesliga club until 2030. But do these contracts actually really mean anything nowadays? Do they really? Because we know some players have been signed up on long contracts and it's just well tear them up because they don't stay there. So do these contracts actually mean anything nowadays? That's what I want to know. This means any potential suitor will likely have to submit a significant financial offer to tempt Frankfurt into a sale. So if it's really, really big money, well, we ain't got a chance, have we? We really haven't. Really, then it is just Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. We don't factor into this at all anyway. Frankfurt players are being courted by numerous European clubs, with the likes of Yunus and what's this one? Yunus Anutalub on Borussia Dortmund's transfer wish list. And with Manchester United and Man City also battling for Nathaniel Brown, Frankfurt face a pivotal summer. The German side may find it difficult to retain both of their standout left full-backs if the Premier League's elite decide to follow up their scouting missions with formal bids. But now Arsenal and Liverpool remain the front runners in what is shaping up to be a major transfer battle. Well, there you go. So it's Arsenal and Liverpool at the moment, front runners. There's a long way to go, of course, and obviously the window hasn't opened or nothing yet. We haven't finished this season yet. So we've got to wait for the summer transfer window. But as it looks like here, we've got no chance. We are well behind. We're last probably in the queue to get him. And there's just no chance, is there? Let's be honest. Anyway, let's have a look at a few comments here. I think there may be just a few talking about Andrews at the moment, so I'm not talking about him at the moment. I'm saving that. Really, so let's go to this one. Warren, be up to you, buddy. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're good. Farmers League, the evidence suggests the suggests the Prem is a farmers' league, mate. Therefore, should UEFA be renamed Union European Farmers Association? Deluded nonsense. Yeah, I guess, but yeah, well, anyway, way it turns out, I don't think we're going to get this guy anyway. So it's just not going to happen, is it? I mean, this will be dead in the water anyway. I mean, with this manager, and even if I think you'd like to say if you can get into Europe, you'd attract the bigger players, but it depends also on the manager, you would say, wouldn't it? So I've got a feeling we might not have any chance anyway. But yeah, I'll just go to this one as well and talk about a little bit more, and then I'll go on to the big one, the big story, of course, as we know. I'll be going on to that, but I will just talk about a little bit more on here about this player. And we'll see. Right. So, has it come up yet? The Brentford Buzz, this is on Insta. Brentford show interest in Namdi Collins. Eintracht Frankfurt are bracing themselves for a battle to keep their star fullbacks, who are attracting strong Premier League attention, including Brentford. Collins is a powerful, young, fast defender, currently shining at Eintracht Frankfurt. He's a player who genuinely looks built for the Premier League with his pace, strength, and aggressive style of play. I feel like if we did manage to snap him up, it would be an amazing move, but probably only realistic if we secured European football this season. But it's not just that. You haven't seen the clubs that are after him, that are well ahead of us, I should say. Maybe you haven't seen them yet as well. Given how well he's performing on the European stage, and if someone like Ethan Pinnock were to leave, having a strong, high-ceiling defender ready to step in would be brilliant for squad depth. Would be nice to swap him for our Collins. Yes, of course it would. That would be great, wouldn't it? That fucking would be brilliant. Right, this comment here. Brentford Luca. He's got Luca, look. It says Luca there. Oh, different spelling there, anyway. Luka. But it's still Luca. So, look, Brentford's our fan now. He's a fan of the Bees. Oh, nice one, Luca. Nice one, bro. That's good, man. You know you're supporting a better team. Well, don't know about that. But anyway, Collins. Got that, yeah. We need a new Collins, says Fabian Shonanda. Yeah, we definitely do. Agus Fischer, great player, right? Kirko Collins, question mark, ADK. Well, there you go. There's only a few comments there, but we'll just see. I just want to look a bit more about this guy. Anything that might say more? Hold on a minute. Guys. Just going through, looking at another website about it. Right, I'll go to this one. Right, yeah. So this is the player here, Namdi Collins. Date of birth, age 10th of the 1st, 2004. So just 22. Place of birth, Dusseldorf. Citizenship, Germany. Height 1.88 meters. Well, I think that'd be probably 6 foot something, I would say. Position centre back. Well, it's certainly what we need, a centre back. Current international, Germany under 21s. I thought it said he was played for the senior. I'm sure it said he plays for the senior Germany. Yeah, he made his debut or something. Right, league level first tier, joined Frankfurt 9th of the 8th, 2023. Contract expires 30th of the 6th, 2030. That is worth 15 million euros. I don't know. Could be. How much he signed for, maybe. Right, caps, goals, 12. So you go 12 caps, but no goals. Bundesliga, 23 possible games. Appearances, 19. Goals, 1. Assists, 1. Yellow cards, 3. Second yellows, none. No red cards. Starting 11, 52%. Minutes, 56%. Goal participation, 4%. Stop fucking coming on that stupid poxy advert. Fuck off. That's obviously in the Bundesliga, those stats. And the Champions League appearances, 6. Goals, none. Assists, none. Yellow cards, none. Fuck off. None. Yellow cards, none. Red cards, none. Starting 11, 63%, 62% in minutes, and 0% goal participation. And in, what's this, DFB Pokal, where we call it, 2 possible games, appearances 1, goals none, assists none, yellow cards 1, second yellows none, red cards none. Starting 11, 50%, minutes 43, goal participation 0%. But I'm not going to go into all that shit, to be honest. That's, that's fucking a load of bollocks. Right. Yeah, main position, centre back, other position, right back. Name in home country, Pharrell, Namdi Collins. I would say, I would it be Pharrell Williams there, but no. And because I'm happy if he'd signed. Yeah, if he signs, I'll be happy. Pharrell Williams, sorry. Most people that know that joke. But anyway, yeah, so I went through that. Citizenship, Germany and Nigeria. Position defender, centre back, right footed. Player agent is his relative. There we go. They're handling him. He's the current market value of him is 15 million euros. Highest market value, 18 million euros was on the 14th of the 10th, 25. Right, current club, Eintracht Frankfurt. Joined, I've already done all that, 9th of the 8th, 23. Contract expires 30th of the 6th, 2030. Last contract extension, 16th of the 12th, 24. Outfitter Puma. And he's on Insta. If anyone wants to know. Right. Current rumours, user assessment, Man City, 23%. Newcastle United, and that's upwards of green, upwards to the right corner. Newcastle United down, red arrow down to the right, 43%. Brentford question mark at the moment. But this, I think, was last year. Was this? This may have been last year. I'm trying to find the thing what it says when this was, when this was done. I think it was last year. This article, this thing may have been last year, but anyway, right. Yes, he, as I say, did play for full Germany senior team last year. He's played a lot, mainly for under 21s and under 20s, under 19s, under 18s, under 17s, under 16s, under 15s. Transfer history, season 23-24. That's 23. But anyway, from 2016 he left Dusseldorf Youth to join Dortmund Youth on a free transfer. 2019, Dortmund Youth to Dortmund's under 17s. Dortmund, 2020, Dortmund under 17s to Dortmund under 19s. Then in 23-24, so it's 23, Dortmund under 19s to Dortmund 11. That's 750k his wage. I guess no fee. So 9th for the 8th, 23. He left Dortmund to join Frankfurt for a fee of just 1 million. 1 million euros. He's on 750k as well there. So he's like us, really. We sign these players for a very low, transfer, for a low price, and sell them on for more, for a big lot of money, which obviously Frankfurt will. They're gonna. His current value is 15 million euros. So does that mean they might bump it up a bit more? Especially if the big clubs are involved, the really big clubs, they're going to bump that up a big lot more. I think probably. I don't know. What are we going to say? Probably somewhere upwards of 50 mil, maybe a bit less. I don't know what they actually totally value him at. Right, yeah, that's all that. I think we'll move on. I just don't think we're going to get him. I just can't see it. Looking at all this with Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City involved, we got no chance. Absolutely no chance. So anyway, let's get on to the main one, the main story here, the main bugbear of mine, and that's this. And I will just briefly go through all this again with what's happened. And right, here we go. Brentford boss Andrew signs new deal to 2032. Oh dear. Oh my word. Yes. I think people can tell my opinion on that and my feeling on that. Do I need to go over it all again? I've already mentioned it in the previous stream. I'm not totally happy with it. I'm not, I don't like it. I don't like this. Why was he not? He's originally 3 year. Let's see what he actually does, and if he earns this extra extension, with what he's done. If he gets us to Europe, say, he's earned that. If he gets us to Europe, he's earned that. But what you can't give him it now until he's fucking earned it. You can't. That is madness. Absolute madness. And I will keep saying it. I don't care what these other fucking little dickhead B fans think. I don't care. This is what I think. This is my opinion. Brentford head coach Keith Andrews has signed a new contract with the club running until 2032. The Irishman has impressed since stepping up from his role as set-piece coach to replace Thomas Frank in June. With the Bees sitting 7th in the Premier League and eyeing European qualification for the first time in their history, Andrews, 45, said he felt as though he needed to earn my stripes after following on from Frank's successful 7-year tenure in West London, during which the club were promoted to the Premier League. Naturally, I think there would have been a slight concern. If I were living in Dublin looking at Thomas Frank leaving and the set-piece coach taking over, I probably would have been a bit worried too. Oh, thank you. It's glad to know you think like that. But yet you've taken the job. So that's it, isn't it? So I really understood it. Yes, well, I'm glad you do. Well done. I was always going to grasp the opportunity I was getting with both hands. I'm sure you were. Maybe there's probably money involved as well. A lot of money, I would think. I wanted to be very humble about it. Worked really, really hard and basically just proved to myself more than anyone that I was capable of doing this job to a level it needed to be. The club's director of football, Phil Giles, added that Andrews has proven to be a really good fit for the club after an outstanding first season at the helm. When Keith accepted the job last summer, he signed a 3-year contract, but the intention was always that we'd review this at the earliest opportunity, said Giles. Given our progress this season, I'm really happy that we have agreed this extension within the first 9 months. Sorry, I'm still not convinced. I'm really not. I'm just not convinced this is right. Sorry. I don't care. That's my opinion. And let's see a few opinions from the fans, the Bees fans. A shrewd bit of business. Fans on Andrews' extension. Your opinions. We asked for your views on Keith Andrews extending his stint as Brentford's head coach until 2032. Here are some of your comments. Ruby, it's crazy that we thought that with Thomas Frank we reached our ceiling. But this season, Keith Andrews has taken us above and beyond anything we could have dreamed of when we arrived in the Premier League. Absolutely amazing job. Thank you. Come on, you Bees. Fair enough. David, great news for all fans as he gains more experience in the Premier League. The club will move forward as a fantastically run club. It don't matter whether it's fantastically run or not. It's about winning things, I think you'll find, David. Gavin, as ever, a shrewd bit of business. Andrew's success has obviously not gone unnoticed elsewhere. In the event of him being poached, sorry. In the event of him being poached by bigger clubs, where do they get these people from? Are they Brentford fans? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't be having this. Sorry, that's done me. I can't believe that. Event of him being poached by bigger clubs in the near future, Brentford will get some remuneration. That is a fucking joke. Sorry, guys. Remuneration. On the whole, he has been exceptional, seemingly learning from his mistakes and hopefully taking the club to new heights. Congratulations, Keith. You've earned your stripes. Right. Graham. Love Keith. He's done everything right and has a fantastically down-to-earth and relentless spirit. That said, the success of the club is much more to do with the club than any one person. True. That is true. Keith, it's been a fantastic first 2/3 of the season. Oh, they've got another Keith, funnily enough, talking about him, eh? Yeah, it's been a fantastic first 2/3 of the season, and Keith Andrews has to take a lot of responsibility for that. I would have waited until the end of the season to give him a new contract. Thank you. I'm glad you think that. You could have waited to see what he actually done. No, obviously not. Barry, something tells me Keith won't last long, as Thomas Frank at Brentford won't last as long. No, Thomas Frank Brentford, but as ever, we trust in Benham. I guess. Yeah, we at the moment, yeah. Giles and Co. Yeah, I suspect we will make money from this deal when Andrews moves on to another club in the future. Rather than costing us early from an early termination, it also projects positivity and is another lesson that other Premier League clubs will want to copy, but probably won't. Paul, right, while Andrews is doing a tremendous job, it does seem a very long contract. Yes. God forbid if results next season do not go to plan. It'll be very expensive to lay him off. Exactly. It will be expensive to lay the guy off. Thank you. Some sense. Thank you, at last. Right. Anyway, let's get to some other comments on another website. Right. Because I really want to go through a few of these before discussing it. Right. Backing Keith Andrews until 2032. Smart stability or moving too fast. Brentford FC have handed Keith Andrews a contract extension until 2032 after what Phil Giles called an outstanding job in his first 9 months. Sitting 7th in the league, a club record Premier League points tally at the turn of the year, and into the FA Cup 5th round. It's hard to argue with the impact so far, but he's tying down long term the right move this early, or exactly the kind of bold stability we need. He has exceeded your expectations since replacing Thomas, or has he exceeded your expectations since replacing Thomas Frank? Yes and no. And where do you realistically see us finishing under him this season and beyond? A few questions there. Let's see a few of the answers. Only reacts to the title. This one here, Australian B. Has he exceeded my expectations? Yes. This was 7 hours ago, so it's all today. Yes, I still have some concerns about how he approaches some parts of game management. Totally agree. But he's learning. Yes, okay. Can say that. And his overall success has made those concerns, at least this season, a moot point. Where do I see us finishing this season and beyond? Future predictions are pretty tough because this league is so competitive. As long as we don't get relegated, everything else for me is gravy. But I think 8th is where we end up this year. Well, possibly. Just because we have a tough last 5-6 matches that could cause us to drop a place. I worry a little about the effect Europe would have on the depth of this squad. My Leicester friends still think Europe, while great, was the downfall of their team. But more games to cheer on the team is always a positive overall. Is tying Andrews down long term the right move? Yes. Because it protects the club. His new deal likely has an improved release protection clause. Yeah, you would think. If another club wants to sign him away. If, that's a big if. I don't think there will be. And if he does continue to develop and stays here, we have him on a good deal long term. Worst case, they end up having to sack him, which is unlikely given how we haven't sacked a manager since 2015. There we go. And it was rare before that too. Seamus Park, season ticket holder. Yeah, I hear you. My best mate is a Palace fan and speaks of the double-edged Europe sword. Dragon 08. Oh, boo fucking who. I would love to get Europe next year, even if it meant getting 17th place. Exactly. Yeah. AVN 47, Thomas Frank. We can all agree that KA has done a terrific job with Brentford, but I might think it's a little premature, exactly. I'm not sure what contract he was on and how much time he had left, so that might influence it a little. But 6 years is a long time in football, and he's definitely not going to be at Brentford for 6 years. No way. No. In the end, it all matters where Brentford ends up on the final day of the season. Yeah, true. You could say that. Right. Charlie Marr, 10. To be honest, I don't think it's any different from a player. Damsgaard and Igor Thiago, obviously, signing a long contract. It's about securing value too. I mean, they may stay for the duration, but it's pretty unlikely. If someone wants them, they now have to pay more. I think it's more about that and installing stability. Yeah, ABN 47 again. You are right, but the turnover for head coaches are generally higher. Right? The risk is greater, in my opinion. Dragon 08, the turnover for non-Brentford clubs is higher. This club hasn't sacked a manager in over 10 years. Oh dear. Unlikely hybrid. Season ticket holder, that and rewarding good performance. Presumably the contract includes a healthy pay increase that takes his package closer to other Premier League head coaches, which he objectively deserves. Well, that helps install a culture where performance is valued and helps attract other coaches, players, or whoever with potential. Warm Jewel. It surprises me that people still continue to question Keith Andrews' appointment. Why? Yes, okay, I accept the OP isn't doing that directly, but it's certainly inferred here with the question. For example, why might it be considered to be moving too fast if lingering doubts remain? Long contracts are given to players in the same way as anyone else. It's to protect the club and the person at the same time and stop predatory behaviour from other clubs in recruiting them. I hear you think. But Andrews hasn't really proven himself over a longer period of time yet. Well, exactly, he hasn't. Come on, he hasn't. Which is true, but in a couple of years he may have done that. And that's the time his original contract will have run out. leaving him free to leave if a much better offer came in. So now he will still have 2 more years to run in 2 years' time, making it much harder. Andrews is the right person at this time to take the club forwards. I've given my reasons for this elsewhere on this sub, and I'm not going through them all again here. Nothing I've seen from Andrews so far this season makes me want to change my mind. And I'm personally pleased they've locked him down to a longer contract. Right, so that looks like all the comments there. Yeah. Some of that I agree with, some of it I don't, really. Anyway, let's have a look at, these other comments. Did I look at these? I think it's a massive gamble on which B should not be making from Warren, of course. And I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. It is a massive gamble. And Luca again, be up to you, bro. Hi. Yeah. Thanks for coming on. And at HVM77, big risk. Exactly. Right. So just hold on 1 minute, guys. I'll be back. Just doing something quickly. I'll be back soon. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I've actually got a few more comments on that on X, and I might, because I may be having a guest on soon as well. But I'll go through these as well now. I've seen a few more regarding this new deal. See if there's a balance of good and bad, positive and negative with it all. So Fab Romano on next. Brentford head coach Keith Andrews has signed a new long-term deal at the club until June 2032. Increased salary and longer deal after his excellent work so far. All right. Zayi here from on here at High Zayi. Coaches that pledge loyalty to small clubs for a long no. I generally want to know why a coach would commit a better time of his career to a team that has no hope of winning any major trophies. Well, thanks for that. But probably for the money. Well, yeah. Well, is there something I'm missing? A brain, I think. Saying about we're not going to win any trophies. We probably could with a better manager. I am genuinely curious. Yeah, you are missing, I think. Sorry, mate, but maybe a few brain cells because we could win a trophy or two at least. Something like a Carabao Cup or something like that. Maybe an FA Cup. Who knows? We could, but we need a better fucking manager than this. I'm sorry. So not good opinion, good comment. Thanks for the comment, but no, I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong about that. Ayuba, football news. At Grok, how many trophies has he won in his coaching career? Exactly. How many? None. Kofi flawless, while the progress under Andrews is undeniable. The length of his contract feels like a distraction from the recent dip in performance. Thank you. I like that. Recent dip in performance. Exactly. It has been a dip in performance. Thank you, my friend, for saying that. Losing to Brighton showed that the squad still has a high degree of inconsistency. Thank you. I'm going to put a star. I'm going to highlight this. Fucking brilliant comment. I love this. Oh, brilliant. Oh, can we get this guy? Can we find him? Where is he, this man? Come on, I want to talk to him. He knows. Thank you. Tying the manager down for 6 extra years during their first real slump of the season is a strange PR move. Yes. Thank you. I love that. Let's have a round of applause. It feels like the club is trying to force a sense of security when they should be focusing on fixing the defensive lapses. Oh, fucking hell, this guy is brilliant. He's fucking brilliant. Fixing the defensive lapses that cost them points last Saturday. Fucking brilliant. Kofi flawless, my friend. You're a real one. A proper fan. Yeah. Brilliant. Right. That's one that I can highlight. A fucking proper fan. Right. At Grok, Vitor Rubio, what will the salary be? Yeah, I didn't see that, actually. I don't know how much he's getting. I'm sure it should be substantially more than what he's already on. But why he's getting it, I don't know. Mohammed Adnan at Grok, provide his stats as head coach and how will you rate this deal? Handsome proxy, well-deserved contract extension from Keith Andrews. It's been very impressive for Brentford this season, making them a formidable team to beat. Kudos to Brentford for extending his stay at the club. Veriso Pulse, the architect stays. The architect. Keith Andrews officially signs a massive long-term deal with Brentford until June 2032, with an increased salary and ultimate backing. The club is doubling down on his vision. Right, I'm going to have to laugh again. Sorry about that. 8 more years of the Andrews era. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stability is the key to the B's success. Right. Anyway, Unholy Angel, Arsenal nightmare. He's really doing a great job at this moment. Brentford FC are really good in bringing in our unknown manager. Whatever. I'm not so sure this time. At Grok, Keith Andrews locking in a long-term deal until 2032. Shows trust from Brentford. Does stability in coaching translate directly into sustained on-pitch success? That is the question, isn't it? That is the question. I'm not sure he's got the answer. Asina, Brentford FC knows how to reward loyalty and vision. 2032 locked in stability wins titles. Before signings do. Yeah, right, okay, whatever. What a load of bollocks. Daily Tonic, huge vote of confidence from Brentford. Locking down Keith Andrews until 2032 shows the club truly believes in the project. His impact has been clear, and rewarding strong leadership with stability is how long-term success is built. Exciting times for the Bees ahead for the Bees. No, okay. Not so sure. From set-piece coach to head coach, as well as a fat raise until 2032. Crazy, yeah, exactly. I agree with that too. Debbie, absolute class move by Brentford. Keith Andrews has been brilliant. Deserved every penny and every year till 2032. What's the realistic target next season? Europe or top 6 push? Well, that's this year. I think you should find this season. It should be. It should be really, not next season. And it's that already, and I'm not sure we're going to do it though. I mean, Debbie, you ain't got a fucking clue. Match day insider, massive news. Keith's come in and absolutely transformed the side after the big change. Sitting 7th and looking proper dangerous. Deserves every bit of that extension and a pay rise. Long may it continue. Okay. At Grok, what is the reason Brentford gave Keith Andrews a long-term contract until June 2032? I'd like to know myself. Thank you for joining the queue. Thank you, my friend, for joining my fucking opinion. Why? What is the reason? Exactly. Excited to see how he continues to shape the team over the coming years. Well-deserved Keith Andrews, great work, earning him long-term trust at Brentford. I won't do too many more, but anyway. Brentford showing real belief in Andrews. 2032 is a massive commitment. Stability breeds success. Okay. That's impressive. Keith Andrews is a great coach and he's doing well with Brentford. Deserves the deal renewment. Gold Girl. how well has Brentford improved under his management? Brentford locking Andrews down until 2032 after the work he has done is the club protecting something they know is working before anyone else comes looking. Well, okay. Long-term security for a coach earning it is exactly how smart teams operate. Huge win for the Bees. Keith Andrews has been transformative, and locking him down until 2032 is a massive statement of intent. The progress under his leadership has been incredible. Well deserved, Gaffer. Keith Andrews just got a new deal until 2032. Guess Brentford finally realised excellence deserves more than just applause. Some clubs take decades to spot talent. Others lock it down before the calendar catches up. Yeah, this one, Jim. Thomas Frank now. He's actually a good coach. Spurs is just too Spursy. I agree with that. Totally. And it continues. So many comments here. But most of them are a load of bollocks that are backing him, basically. I mean, where are all these people from? I don't think, are they Bees fans, really? They're probably not even in this country. Fucking useless. I mean, I want to go back to that. I want to highlight that one, really. Where was it? It was this. Was it? Yeah, Kofi Flawless. There we go. Yeah. While the progress under Andrews, I'll say it once more, and then I'm going to bring my guest on. While the progress under Andrews is undeniable, the length of this contract feels like a distraction from the recent dip in performance. Losing to Brighton showed that the squad still has a high degree of inconsistency. Tying the manager down for 6 extra years during their first real slump of the season is a strange PR move. It feels like the club is trying to force a sense of security when they should be focusing on fixing the defensive lapses that cost them points last Saturday. Thank you. What a great comment. I totally agree. And I am titanium. You rushed this decision, in my opinion. Exactly. We fucking did. Hope you're well, Mr. B. I'm sort of all right, but I'm fucking pissed off with this, mate. As usual. This is fucking getting on my nerves. Getting on my nut, this fucking thing. But I'm going to bring my guest on, Warren, and we're going to chat about it a bit more. But what a great comment, buddy. Fucking love this comment. He's got it spot on at last. Somebody talking sense on this comment.
Well, 100%, mate. He's hit the nail on the head, really, hasn't he? I mean, are you going to follow this geezer and try and get him on the channel?
Yeah, I want to see if we can. Yeah, I've got to.
Because I think he'd be really good because he's talking sense.
At last, somebody that's doing it. Fucking at last.
Yeah. I'd just go through that thing and just look at them all and see if there's anyone else on there that's talking sense. And anyone who is, follow them. And also, whenever you do a show, I would send them the show. I mean, send him this show. And say, like, this is the sort of stuff that I do on the channel and some of the other things. This is the link for the channel if you want to have a look at it. Because I'll be interested to know what you think and whether you'd like to come on and have a chat about the Bees.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of these other Muppets are just going for their backing it. Why? What have we got to back at the moment?
See, the problem is, Steve, it's a bit of a problem with football fans in general. They're very easily fucking swayed with these things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, you've got to back the club. There was some other prick that kept saying that, but he was one of the biggest ones that kept fucking attacking the club. Do you know what I mean? And like, they want to be all, for some reason, they all want to be seen as ultra fucking positive when the stuff they're coming out with and the bullshit they're coming out with is anything but positive. Just because blindly backing the club isn't being positive. Sometimes your role as a football fan is to point out frailties and where it's going wrong. And to kick off. Because, you know, it's not just about going in and kicking off about anything just because it makes it sound good or praising it because it looks good. Go in there and talk some sense, how you see it, and, you know, raise questions because what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's why I'm always really, really, that's one of the reasons I like German football, Steve. Because the way that the clubs are run, that the supporters in Germany have got a huge amount of involvement in the way the clubs are run. That all of it, it's like they changed the way they run football in Germany, and there has to be a percentage of the ownership or people on the board have to be supporters, and I think that's the right way to go. Not like in this country where, like, you know, they're sort of, well, we don't really want to know about you. You come to the stadium and you but just come along, make a bit of noise, and you can have that. As long as you're buying stuff in the shop, we really don't want to hear from you. I just think it's bullshit, mate. They're the worst treated customers in any industry. I just can't think of another industry on the planet that treats its customer base so fucking poorly and is able to get away with it. Do you know, you wouldn't get all these fucking Herberts running around fucking IKEA or fucking Sainsbury's going, oh yes, it's the best, it's this. Look at that. They put fucking £1.50 on the price of a fucking sliced bread loaf. Yes, brilliant. That's what we want. It just wouldn't fucking happen. Yet these fucking idiots can do more or less tantamount to that, and they fucking able to get away with it. I just think it's nuts.
Yeah. This is another good comment.
Model. I think it's the right way to go.
Yeah.
And I wish it would come in this country as well. I remember years ago when Brighton were in the 4th division, in the 4th tier, and they nearly went out of business. And there was like a massive fucking movement of supporters kicking off about the owners, right? And it led a lot by Danny Baker when he used to be on 606. And he put out this thing on 606. I think he might have got in trouble for it. He just went on the air and said, any fan who's got like a feeling for football, you need to get along to this Fans United thing. And I went, me and my mate Mick, the Michael, the one that was on the channel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know,
yeah, we went. And there were fans there from all over the world. We saw German ones, we saw Spanish ones, people all over the world were there. Scottish ones, English ones, all demonstrating because we'd had enough of seeing our fucking clubs like having the soul ripped out of them by these fucking corporate fucking dickheads who know nothing about football and don't care about football. They're just here to make money. And they see it as an easy way to do so. And it was fucking brilliant, mate. Right? It was a bit dicey when they just fucking opened all the turnstiles out. They just opened the fucking turnstiles and let everyone in. I reckon there was thousands and thousands of people there. It was brilliant, Steve. That was one of my proudest days as a football fan. Because we need to fucking kick off, because the way football's going in this country is nuts. And this is just another example of it. What fucking credentials has this man got to be manager of Brentford? Let's not forget, this is a team that's been in the Premier League for 5 years, and is year on year has consistently got better and better and better. And he's very lucky to be in the position he's in, because most managers in the planet would give their right arm to have a squad of players that he's been able to get foisted on him, because he, like I said, they've improved year on year, right, since they've been in the Premier League, more or less. And they're on the verge now of qualifying for Europe. But if they do, it won't be fucking anything to do with him.
No.
It'll be down to all the fucking hard work of all the people that have come before him, and most latterly, Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, he's done well to keep that squad together, because it could have been a fucking mass exodus after Frank left, because I get the feeling a lot of those players absolutely loved him.
Yeah, I think they did. You know, they hanged on his every word. You could see it. They believed in him, what he was trying to achieve. I cannot see it with this guy. I really can't.
Do you know what I mean? I can imagine how he might have been able to persuade Nathan Collins to stay, because he had experience of working under him, maybe with the Republic, and maybe persuading and not calming Cleveland Kelleher down, because I'm imagining that Cleveland Kelleher, one of the reasons he came was because of Thomas Frank. And he was probably really pissed off when he left, because he probably thought he was going to come here and go there and work with Thomas Frank, but it never happened. Do you know what I mean? And instead of that, he got to work with this guy, but it was tempered by the fact probably that he worked under him for the Republic, as when he was Stephen Kenny's assistant. Do you know what I mean? But other than that, mate, I don't know. It's just the fact he's got no experience. It's a fucking major, major gamble. And it could have gone really badly wrong, right? Because this is what happens, when you have an inexperienced manager. They come up against situations that they don't know what to do, particularly when they've got no one in the club that they can go to and say, look, we've got this situation. We've got to play this team in a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure what to do about it. Or I've got this player. I'm having trouble with them. What do you think I should do? He's got no one there to call on to give him advice. Do you know what I mean? And that was my big problem with Arteta. I was saying, well, who's he going to go to if he's a novice? Who is he going to go to when he doesn't know what to do? Because when you go into a job, if you've never done the job before, you need someone to show you. Do you know what I mean? You can't just be expected to go in and fucking hit the ground running if you've never done it before. And this is what's happening with these managers. And that is why normally when they recruit these people never done the job before, it goes tits up. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, Steve. I don't think this is a good idea. I think it's a massive gamble. I think let's see what happens next year, because I'm really worried about what's going to happen next season. Because it could go really badly wrong. Because if next season other teams have worked him out and thought, right, okay, we had one season where we didn't really know what he was going to do or whatnot. We now know what he's like and what he's going to do. It could go badly wrong, mate. So you need to fucking buckle up.
Yeah, well, it's what this guy said here, this comment here. He's giving him a golden parachute till 2032. One decent half season, and they're treating him like pet. Reborn.
No, he shouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have given it to him until the end of next season.
Well, that's what I am titanium. That's what he said. Should have waited until the end of the season.
If it goes really badly wrong, mate, you could be in the same boat as what Forest are in now.
Yeah. Yeah. He said the league will figure you out before May. Yeah. The fact that his salary won't save you when the inevitable freefall hits. Exactly. I totally agree with this. No one talking sense there. So, I don't know, mate. It's an absolute fucking nightmare as far as I'm concerned.
I think they're taking a massive gamble, Steve. I really do. I mean, if it was me, I would have wanted to get someone in who managed to. But there's no reason why they can't do it. What was it you said to me the other day? How much money they got in the bank?
Well, over 120 million.
Well, yeah, because you sold Mbeumo and Wissa and the one you sold to Arsenal. I mean,
Norgard, yeah.
You must have got a fair bit of wedge out of that. Plus, they strike me on a financial footing as being quite well run.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're very well run as a club. It's brilliant. But the way we're handling this is a fucking shit show. As far as
it is a shit show, but do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be happening. If I was a Bees fan, I would have much preferred than go and get someone with some experience of managing, preferably in the Premier League. But if not, get someone in from another league, somewhere in Europe.
That's what he's on, 1.3 million, Keith Andrews, at the moment, Warren. But it'd be more now. He'd get more now with this deal. It'd be more than that.
Of course it will. But if I was a Bees fan, I would have either wanted you to get someone in the Premier League, like I said, or here's one for you. Go and get the manager from Bodo Glimt.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the guy's name that you're on about.
I don't know what his name is, Steve, but fucking hell, they're doing something right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because their results in the Champions League have been fucking off the scale.
Because they're quite a small club, aren't they? As well.
Huh?
They're a small club, aren't they? Bodo Glimt.
Mm-hmm. So it's working in that sort of environment, but you're not a small club.
Yeah.
The problem is that the people running your club are running it like it is a small club. And I just think that's not the right way to go.
No, this is fucking. I just don't know, mate. I'm fucking doing my head in all this. Why? I just don't. Why come out with this now and give him a new deal? You know, let's see what he would have done. We don't know if we're going to get Europe or not. We might not get it. So what's he achieved then? Why is the reward? Why has he got a reward already? What has he done?
Well, that's the thing, right? Why do that now? The only reason I can think of it is that they're scared that they're going to lose him.
Oh, did you see that? I was laughing at that. I've been poached by bigger clubs. Fuck off.
Well, if he fucking puts his foot down and the club do qualify for Europe, it could happen. Like another club will try and come in and take. Do you know what I mean? But
I'm not so sure. I don't know what it is about this guy. I really don't. But they think he's the next fucking, I don't know. As long as he's not another Arteta, oh fuck that, you know.
Well,
No way.
that's what my concern would be about it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to stick with him. I think they said, do you see that? The last time they sacked someone was 10 years ago. They sacked a manager, Brentford.
Yeah. Well, that was it. Did you have
No,
Chris Wilder?
Dean Smith. I think Dean Smith was sacked.
You didn't have Chris Wilder, did you, Steve, at one point?
No, we didn't have him, No. I know we got rid of that other guy, Dijkstra. I think it was Dijkstra, his name was. Manager. But that's how far we're going back, you know, when we actually got rid of someone. So, Thomas Frank only left on his own accord because he wanted to go. We didn't sack him. We weren't probably going to sack him. So,
I don't think you would have sacked him. You don't strike me as the sort of club that just fucking, like, you're not like Forest, just go around fucking sacking managers for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean?
I think that fat cunt Greek bloke, that's Matt Chairman, he's fucking terrible, that guy. Fucking terrible. We ain't got him. So, you know, we've got Matthew Benham, who I used to think was a really great owner, chairman, whatever you call it. But I don't know what he's doing here. I really don't. I'm not sure I agree with what he's doing, to be honest. So, and I know people will get on at me again. These other so-called fans will have a go at me again, no doubt, about all this.
Fuck them.
I don't give a shit.
Fuck them. These people who come out with this shit. All right, here we go, Steve. This geezer's name is Kieto Knutson.
Oh, Knutson, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know it now, yeah. He seems a good manager, I think. What I've seen of him,
you can't really argue with his record, can you? He's like, his team are playing in the Norwegian, top tier of Norwegian football.
Yeah.
And, you know, look what they're doing.
Yeah. And if he can do that with them, imagine what he could do with us. So.
Well, exactly. As long as he gets back, fine.
But we know we're not going to do.
Yeah, or the fella that is at Club Brugge. He's another one who seems to be doing a good job.
Yeah.
This is a fucking nonsense, Steve. It's like way too early.
Yeah, exactly.
You're making this call.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's terrible. I just don't know. I don't know now. I don't know what to make of it, Warren. I just fucking stupid, as far as I'm concerned. What are we trying to do? I don't get it. I really don't get it. What's going on here? We got into madness, mate.
Steve, what is the ownership structure at these? Is it one person who is the owner, or is it like a majority shareholder? How's it set up?
Well, it's mainly sort of Matthew Benham is the real head. He's sort of the chairman owner, I would say, of the club.
Right.
He's put all the money in.
Ever have an AGM?
Maybe. I know we got like Phil Giles. He's sort of the head of the. Well, he's sort of transfer dealings, stuff as well. We got new investment. We got new investment last year. Because we got Matthew Vaughan, who's a director as well.
Michael Vaughan is a director.
Matthew Vaughan, not Michael. Matthew.
Oh, sorry. I said Michael Vaughan. I was going to say, fucking hell.
You think we had Michael Vaughan?
Yeah, I thought you said Michael Vaughan.
Yeah, well, I don't think he'd come to Brentford with his investment. I wouldn't mind it, but I think because he'd have a lot of money and he'd be brilliant for this club. But
he knows his football, Steve. Don't fucking. Yeah. I've heard him talking about football. He knows.
Sheffield United, Sheffield United fan, isn't he, or something?
I don't
I think
know.
he might be Man United actually. I don't know why, but I think he may be a Man United fan.
Well, isn't he from that area?
Yeah, I think he is. Well, I thought he was a Sheffield United fan, but I think it's Man United actually. So, well, I suppose you would want to go with a more successful team, wouldn't you? I suppose.
I don't know. You never know. You just don't know what his family circumstances are, what anyone's motivation is to get involved with the football club. Because I don't know. I remember years ago, I once said that if I ever won the lottery, I'd buy shares in Arsenal, but that was for fucking Cronkies got involved in it because I wouldn't give those fuckers a penny because I think
Don't blame you.
if I did, they'd fucking waste it.
Fucking.
I don't trust them to fucking use the money properly.
Yeah, well, they don't want trophies or nothing anyway. That's what they said, didn't they? They come in, they don't want to. They're not bothered about trophies, about winning anything. It's just about the club, isn't it? About earning the money, business. That's all it is.
It's a glorified fucking retail outlet, mate. That's what that is. That club is. It's not a football club as far as I'm concerned. It's a retail outlet.
Merchandising and everything, yeah.
That's all they care about. It's a retail outlet come a fucking advertising agency.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, mate. And it's not looking good. But I mean, it's not looking good for us at the moment with this guy. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't know. I don't know why.
Very concerned about what could happen next season.
Do
you know what I mean? Yeah. Because if sometimes when you get a new team coming to the league, right? First season, it happened with Maidstone when they came into the 4th division, right? First season, they nearly got promoted. They got knocked out in the playoffs by Cambridge United, right? The next season, they fucking really struggled because teams in the league had worked them out. They knew how they were going to play. They knew what their strengths were. We lost a couple of players, most notably Warren Barton went to Wimbledon, and then he went on to Newcastle and whatnot, and represented England. But the problem was the second season they struggled because teams knew how they were going to play, and they therefore were able to counteract it. And this is what I'm worried about with this guy, because they're going to know what his tactics are and stuff like that. They're going to be able to counteract it, and it'll be the same for bees. And if that happens, mate, you could find yourselves really struggling.
Yeah,
and particularly if he's got this issue with some of his best players. He doesn't want to play them, and when he does, he won't play them in their preferred position. It's nonsensical.
No, I totally agree, mate.
It's not even that, complicated. You just whatever you do, you got a squad of players. You just make sure that you play them in their preferred positions. It's not rocket science. This is why I get so fucking angry with it. How do these fucking clowns get themselves into these positions where they clearly know absolutely nothing about how to set up a team properly? Seriously, mate, there are fans at Brentford who could probably fucking manage that squad of players better than what he is.
Well, I could, couldn't I? You could. We both could, I think. A lot of other people could.
Do you know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense to me. Just people will go to you, well, you've never fucking played the game. Well, I fucking know how to set up a team. Do you know what I mean? Just because I've watched it for fucking over 50 odd years, so I know what works and what don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'd say that you and I would be able to send a team out better set up than what this fucking clown is.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate, definitely, 100%. But you know,
And if he's learnt his trade from fucking Stephen Kenny, then you're going to be in big trouble, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that guy was fucking useless, wasn't he? That Kenny.
Well, he was all right in the Irish League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He did all right there, but when he's got a
Internationals are different, though, isn't it?
no, it's different, and he hasn't got like he had a decent squad of players at St Pat's when he was managing them in the Irish League, right? In comparison with the other squads. When he went and managed the Republic of Ireland squad, the squad of players he had weren't that great. And then he started struggling, and like his record at other clubs is not good.
Yeah, but I would have thought Republic of Ireland would still have had a good squad then when he was manager. Were they not that good?
No, no. Del Boy would tell you, like the squad of players he had with the Republic was not great.
Oh right, well,
It went through a really bad period, but that was because of what I said to you before about the previous chief exec, like by the name of John Delaney. I mean, he just fucking rode roughshod over the FAI and just fucking wasted loads and loads of money, which should have gone into developing the game in Ireland. Instead of that, he fucking lavished it on this bird and fucking had all these lavish parties for his mates and
oh my god,
like, fucking went out on a fucking junket out to the Euros and Jesus Christ. It was just a nightmare, basically, Steve. He just fucking throwing away money like no one's business.
Yeah, pissing away their money, yeah.
Yeah, well, you misusing it, and a lot of it was fucking fraudulent and illegal, I'd say. Taking out loans that they couldn't afford to repay, and so now the FAI is fucking skint. Yeah, there's a famous picture of Cork City FC's right stadium in Ireland where the fucking roof has collapsed because they couldn't fucking afford to, maintain the ground properly. And this sort of like the facilities for youngsters to train on, which is the thing I'm really the most angry about. They were just not fucking pumping money into grassroots football. So these kids were like fucking not training on proper facilities and whatnot. And I just think it's terrible. You can't do that to children. Do you know what I mean? Like destroying their hopes and dreams, and it's just not right, Steve. I'm sorry, it's not. And yeah, better leave that alone because I feel my fucking blood pressure going through the roof.
You don't need to both of us exploding, mate. I mean, it's bad enough as it is for me at the moment, let alone you as well.
Right, and then you've got this fucking joker. Like, he probably learnt a lot from watching Stephen Kenny. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, no, fucking hell.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just looking at the injury things here, and obviously Coyote, they're saying he's back in training. He just picked up a little knock, so he wasn't quite right to be involved last weekend. Aaron came off with an injury, but I'm not sure if he's going to be ready. So that's the thing, isn't it? Will we have a proper?
I don't want him to play, Steve. If he's like touch and go, whether he's going to be fit or not, I don't want that fucking clown playing him because we're like 3 or 4 months away from the World Cup. If he plays him and he gets a fucking serious injury, that'll be him out of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's not right. You can't fucking jeopardise a young fella's chance to go to a World Cup. It's not on.
True.
He needs to understand that he's got responsibilities to these players. He's not fucking just like, treating them however he sees fit because he wants to get a win or something. No, fuck that.
Yeah. So I'm just worried, mate. I'm worried that we're going to have it right back. This Kyoto might be fit. He said he should be okay back in training, so it might not be an issue. But if he is out,
for him as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not just Aaron Hickey I'm concerned about. Like, this is another thing, like managing a squad of players when there's issues.
Yeah.
Like, people carrying injuries and knocks and whatnot. You don't want to be like Arteta, where he's like trying to force people back onto the pitch. Like seasoned world-class players, like the player that Arsenal had who came from Atletico Madrid. Thomas Partey telling him, listen, I picked up an injury, I need to come off, and Arteta saying, no, you get back on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? I mean, fucking hell. What is wrong with this fucking clown? And like, there's a...
Yeah. Didn't he do it with Saka as well at one stage as well? He threw him back on, didn't he?
Yeah.
When he was injured or something.
And this is what I'm talking. This is the sort of madness that happens when you've got a manager with no fucking experience, right? And allied to the fact that the person has also got a fucking ego that's through the fucking roof. And what I've heard about your manager is that he's very similar. He's got a fucking big ego.
Well, don't look good, does it?
Really bad temper. Do you know what I mean? So it's a fucking dangerous combination because they will not fucking listen to reason.
I know. This is fucking stupid. I don't know, man. I used to really love this club and what they were doing and trying to achieve, and now I can't see it. I don't know what's happening. But how can I disown this club? How can I disown it?
No, Steve, don't do that. Don't fucking let it get that bad. Don't let yourself get in a position like I have.
Yeah.
Where I just can't bear.
Well, I haven't got another club to go to, Warren. Unlike you with Celtic and whatever, I haven't got another club. I just got the bees, mate, and that's it.
But you could always go and watch non-league, go and watch Hazing or someone, I suppose. Or do you know what I mean? Like, because non-league football is decent. I'm telling you, it is, mate. I
watched Hazing. Yeah.
Look at that mob you played the other night. They gave you a good game and they played fairly decent football, I felt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that. All the teams that are in that league are like that. Do you know what I mean? And it's honest. It's like proper football.
I watched Maidenhead as well.
Overpaid fucking prima donnas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But don't, Steve, don't let yourself get like that. Just fucking fight for your club because it's your club as much as it is these fucking clowns.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. But also going on to this, though, going back to what I was talking about earlier with this player, do you think we got any fucking chance? I don't. We're getting in. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, they're all after him. What chance have we got?
I don't know, Steve. I mean, the thing is, if he goes to Arsenal, Man City or Liverpool, he's not going to get much game time, right? But if he comes to Brentford, he might stand a chance of getting in the team.
Yeah.
What position does he play, Steve?
He's centre back and right back as well. Can play right back, which is even better.
He might get a game then at centre back, but I'm not sure he'd get one of the fullback roles.
No. I mean, that probably would be it.
Whether he wants to go somewhere to be developed.
Yeah.
Or he wants to play for a club where he's going to get game time. If he wants to get game time, if that's his major objective is to get game time, he ain't getting it at Manchester City, Arsenal, or Liverpool. It's just not going to happen.
No.
So you might stand a chance. Depends what his objectives is, what his aims are. Whether he wants game time or whether he wants or he wants to learn stuff. I don't know, mate. It's a difficult one. I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility.
No.
Because remember what happened with Aaron Hickey when he came down from Hearts? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Right?
Yeah.
Arsenal wanted him, right? And he turned down Arsenal because he thought he had more chance of getting like regular football with the Bees. Where, people would say, oh, yeah, go to Arsenal, it's a bigger club, you're more likely to win something. But would he have got in the team? I'm not sure that he would have done at that time. Do you know what I mean? And he obviously wanted to come and play and get regular football, so he chose Bees. And I don't blame him. Particularly, also, the other factor you got to factor in is the Arteta thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, because his reputation was going before him at the time, and it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't speak to Kieran Tierney, and Kieran probably said to him, "Don't fucking touch it with a barge pole, mate." Because that's what I would have said to him if I was.
Yeah, why do you want to play under him? Yeah.
Huh?
Why do you want to play under that fucking dick, that fraud, I know,
this is the thing. He's got a really fucking fucked up personality, mate. And
he's a nasty piece of work, mate. What he was doing with Tierney, Aubameyang and all that, terrible.
Well, the thing is, Steve, he's not going to get players like going the extra mile for him. That's the thing.
No.
He's not, because, players aren't going to like it.
Well, it was like that with likes of Aubameyang and Tierney. They just didn't want to play for him, did they? Didn't like him. And you can see why.
Well, he's a prick.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking arsehole.
Yeah, mate, definitely. He's a fucking cunt, and it's just, why? I mean, if he weren't there, you would probably get the real big players in.
Well,
really,
the thing
really
is, yeah, right. I remember Arsene Wenger saying once about players that the only thing you guarantee with a big star is a big contract. And he's right. It's true what he said. But on the flip side of that, you need like top players if you want to go and fucking compete for the big prizes. You have to.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it with fucking bang average players. You might make a big fist and fucking upset the apple cart now and again. But you're not going to like win major honours with a team of fucking, numpties. Do you know what I mean? You're not. It's just not going to happen. So,
Well, but I mean, this is somebody we definitely need. This sort of player, it's definitely a centre back. We definitely need it, and he's going to be better than the other fucking Collins we got. Let's be honest. We made so many fucking mistakes.
Coming towards the end of his career, Steve. I'm not really sure how old he is.
Well, he's still in the middle 20s or something. I think he's 25, 26, something like that. Nathan Collins, I think he's still in his 20s. I think he might be about 26, I think he's 26.
So he's still got a fair bit of time to go yet then.
Yeah. I don't know. I might check on that. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's definitely in his 20s still, though. But
So your boys moved to Toronto, Steve?
Yeah, old what's his name? Sargent, yeah.
Yeah, Josh Sargent.
He was good. He was. I think he would have been good for us. I really do. But actually, he's only 24. Nathan Collins, believe it or not, 24. Still just 24. Nathan Collins.
Blimey.
I thought he was older than that. He's been around forever, hasn't he? Been around a while. I thought he's got to be older, but no, he's still only 24. Oh. But yeah, what you said about that, Josh Sargent, yeah. Toronto FC. He's there. It's a shame. I thought he would have been very good for us. I really do. He was getting a lot of goals at Norwich, wasn't he? Scored in the Championship mainly. But,
I don't know, Steve. I mean, it's quite difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people said. I remember when I put that to other B supporters, and they said no, fuck off. They shot me down in flames straight away about getting him. That he'd only do it in the Championship. He's not Premiership proven. I know he went up with Norwich and he didn't get many there. I think he wasn't very good, was he, in the Premier? But you never know. You never know, because I knew he was getting a lot at Norwich in the Championship. Maybe we might have brought him up, maybe we might have made him better if he came to us, and scored in the Premier. So, you never know, really.
Never mind, Steve. I mean, the cricket's going reasonably okay.
Is it? Well, I don't know what score is at the moment in that.
Well, New Zealand completed their 20 overs and got 159 for 7. Right?
Oh, right. That's fairly well. Not that big, but
England on 106 for 5 or 15.3 overs.
Oh, right. So they lost 5 wickets already.
Yeah. But they've only got about 4 overs to go.
Oh, shit.
So they need 60 or 33 balls. That'll be going something to get that.
Yeah. Yeah, who's there? Who's there at the moment? Is it Brooke again and all that, or Jacks, or?
Let's have a look. Banton, he's on 30, and Jacks is on 6.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
Banton's got 30 off 20 balls, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, he's just hit a 6.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I think there's still a chance, I think they got a chance again. But they're through anyway, aren't they? They're into the semis, so it's not that important. But it would be good if they get another win, I think. Give them a bit more confidence, but still. I've got it on here now. There it is. 114 for 5. Need 46 to win on 4.1 overs. Yeah. See the scorecard. Oh, look, Salt and Butler, they were shit. They done nothing. Brooke, 26. Bethel, 21. Curran got 24. Banton not out 32. Jack's not out 6.
How many home runs did he get, Steve?
Who?
How many home runs did Banton get?
Home runs. He's got 32, mate. 32 home runs. Yeah. But yeah, I know, mate. He's like baseball, as you say, I suppose, isn't it? You got to say that, but
it's just I don't like it when these sporting authorities decide to bring up new games just to fucking suit a particular age group. I just don't. I think either you like cricket or you don't. Do you know what I mean? Don't fucking start dictating,
Yeah.
you know, what's going to be acceptable and what ain't. I'm just fucking. It makes me really angry, and it's this fucking goldfish generation. Like they've got the attention span of a fucking goldfish. That's why I call them the goldfish generation. Like, unless it's like fucking right up in your face, quick, fast, and fucking all the rest of it, they're not interested. Well, fuck off then. Do you know what I mean? I just fucking hate it. I just think it's bullshit. Do you know, like fucking cricket as it is, like the test matches and what have you, it's fucking nearly 200 and odd years old. I mean, and then these fucking cunts are coming along and saying, no, it's boring. It's too slow. Well, fuck off then. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, mate. No, I'd rather they just didn't bother, because the problem is, it's fucking clogging up the calendar.
Yeah.
And it's making it difficult for these young players, England cricket players or any cricket player from any country, to develop their skill set properly so that they can compete in proper fucking tournaments. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I don't think that the 20 over game teaches players how to fucking bat properly. That's why you got all this fucking nonsense with the England team, like this fucking baseball shit.
Yeah.
Playing fucking mad ass shots like they did in the Ashes. Do you know what I mean? Because Jeffrey Boycott wouldn't have fucking played a shots like that. He would have just fucking stayed at the wicket and fucking batted it out. Do you know what I mean?
Kept taking the piss out of him, saying how boring he was, but he batted properly, mate. That's why.
Yeah.
Fucking batted properly. No nonsense, you know. It's fucking stunning.
I spoke to Kenny about it. Kenny said that he thought he was England's greatest ever cricketer.
Yeah. Well, he was. I mean, they used to say, though, somebody had to just try and run him out to get him out off the wicket, you know, stop him batting. Because he'd be there all two days or more, or something, batting or whatever, you know, he'd still be batting. And I thought, yeah, I know it's taking the piss a bit, but, you know, at least he done, yeah, he took long to get the runs, but he got them.
Yeah.
He eliminated. And, yeah, I understand they think it's a little bit boring, but so what? I mean, it's playing proper cricket at the end of the day. So,
it's not fucking boring if your team's winning, Steve.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Well, this is what makes me laugh about these people going, oh, yeah, football's boring. And it tells me that your team's not performing very well if you think that. Because you wouldn't be saying it was boring if your team
Arsenal win this season, they say the most dull team, boring team to win the Premier. And that'd be true, I think.
Well, it would be in a way. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, the problem is that they just don't fucking go forward. They don't go forward.
No.
Or very rarely. They just rely. It's like Tony Pulis's Stoke City, like relying on fucking long throws and corners to get them goals. Like one of their leading goal scorers is Gabriel Magalhaes, and what does that tell you?
Yeah, well, it was the strikers. I mean, I know Gyökeres has started getting a few lately, but not that great, is he? I mean,
I don't rate him, Steve. I didn't rate him when they signed him. I kept saying he's not going to fucking get them a title. He's not good enough. He had one good season Sporting, right? And the rest of his career is fucking dog shit. He never did anything at Coventry. He played at Coventry. He was shit there. Every team he's been for, he hasn't performed.
Yeah.
And I still think that he should have scored way more. Like, part of the problem, though, to be fair to him, is the manager, because he didn't want him in the first place.
No, he don't believe in strikers, does he? Old fucking fraud dickhead. I'll tell you. You don't believe in them.
No.
You know, he was defensive. No.
Getting back to this, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. I'm just so fed up with it at the moment, and I just don't know. I feel like I'm hating talking about it, but I've got to. I've got to get it out. I'm so fucking frustrated with it, and you know, the fact he's got a new deal. You got to wait. You should have waited till the end of the fucking season and see what he does.
Do you think that this deal has been penned and signed a couple of weeks ago?
Possibly, yeah.
Because that could explain why it was so shit for you against Brighton. Because you probably thought, okay, I'll put my feet up now. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? Because there has to be some fucking jeopardy. And I just think it's a massive gamble, Steve. I really do.
Well, I do, I know. I really do. But, you know, we seem to be in the minority, I'm afraid, unfortunately. And
don't forget as well, though, a lot of those people that you were showing those comments from on X, a lot of them are probably either employees of the club, because we know that they do stuff like that, these clubs.
Yeah.
Or they're bots, because I know for a fact that Arsenal were doing that. They were like creating bots to go onto the social media platforms and present a positive image of the club about the manager. Do you know what I mean? Because they're hoping that people are just going to get pissed off with it and fucking not post anything negative, or what they would deem as being negative. I'd say it's positive, because the guy is not going to deliver. And I still don't think he's going to deliver. Yeah, I know they're 5 points clear, but if Man City win that game at the Etihad, it'll be 2 points behind they'll be. And then they'll have a game in hand as well. So if they win that game in hand, they'll be a point clear of Arsenal. They are not going to win that title, Steve. I'm telling you.
No.
So my question would be, if they lose the League Cup final, they go out of the FA Cup, and he doesn't win the Champions League, which, by the way, if it pans out, they might end up playing Tottenham in the Champions League semi-final. Right?
Oh, good. Yeah.
If he doesn't win that and he fucks the league up, then what? 6 years, £1 billion spent, and not one fucking FA Cup. No, man, he's got to go. Well, if he doesn't go at the end of this, if he fucks everything up again like he usually does, and he doesn't get sacked, I want to know why.
Yeah, how can you justify it? He's not winning anything again. If he don't win nothing, he's got to go, isn't he? He's got to go. And that is terrible. If they give him a new deal as well, imagine that. New contract. Rewarding failure. That's what it is.
I think they probably will, because he's bringing in fucking... The balance sheet probably looks quite healthy.
Yeah.
Because of all these fucking deluded, crazy fucking supporters that they've got.
Yeah.
No, Steve. But going with this, I don't know what the answer is, because he seems to have a lot of B's. Like, if that's to be believed, and I'm not sure it can be believed. What was your feeling at the game? What was the feeling in the crowd when you went to the Arsenal match? Were like people complaining about him, or?
Well, I didn't go to the Brighton one. What was the other one I went to? The 1-1, wasn't it? Arsenal. I went to that one.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. That was fine there. Everything was going well. That was buzzing, so to speak. It was buzzing. It was totally,
But
he was on a high.
before the game kicked off, were people chatting about him in the crowd, or what was?
Well, there was talk, yeah. I mean, most were obviously for him, backing him. There was a select few that I know, some of my mates as well, that are Bees fans. We were against it, and we were still talking about it and saying, well, this guy ain't the real deal. He's not. He's a rookie. So he was a set piece coach, and we're 7th. We were 5th. But that proves nothing unless you end there. You finish the season there. And I don't think we will. I think we'll be probably like mid-table or something in the end again. So you've given him a new deal for what?
Well,
just staying up again.
This is the problem, Steve. Do you know what I mean? Like, like I said to you the other day, what's his key KPIs? What has he been asked to achieve? And how's he achieved against those targets? Surely to Christ, he's got targets that he has to meet as a
of course
manager. Do you know what I mean? So, how is he performing against those targets?
I mean, Frank would have had them as well, wouldn't he? When he was here, he would have had them.
Any manager should do.
I think probably when Frank was here, it's probably to start with staying in the Premier. That was the main thing.
Well, that's fair enough. Your first season in the league, Premier League,
consolidating.
Get the team to stay up. Next season, try and establish yourself as a Premier League outfit. And the third season, you try and kick on, start climbing up the table, and start pushing for a top half finish. Do you know what I mean? Then the year after that, you start trying to qualify for Europe,
which we nearly did. We almost did. So we did achieve a lot of that. I mean, there was that one season when we was in deep shit. We were like 15th or 16th or something. Struggling a little bit in the Premier. And I thought we was going to go, it was going to be in real shit in relegation. But no, we come out of that again. So, and then we kicked on, didn't we? We got so close to Europe last season, so close to it. With Visser and Bramo getting all them goals, that partnership.
See, the thing is, and what I will say about your club is you've got excellent recruitment. It is like fucking top notch recruitment, and the fact that in every summer your top players are getting linked to this club and to that club it's a backhanded compliment, Steve.
Yeah, I do see it as that. It's annoying though as well because you lose these good players. You got to get the new ones in, haven't you? You got to always keep finding good players, good gems to come in and develop. And that's what we've got to keep doing. Once we lose, we probably might lose Sade or we might lose Thiago or something like that. We've got to find somebody else then again, haven't we?
Next one if he has a good World Cup, don't be surprised if you don't get a lot of inquiries about Aaron Hickey.
Oh yeah. Well, if it looks like we are looking for another right back or whatever, then maybe he will be going. You never know. So I really rate Hickey. I think he's great player, but I'm not sure he's going to stay. By the looks of it.
To be honest with you, mate, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't want to stay because
he's behind Coyote as well at the moment. So
he's behind Coyote, right? And I don't necessarily understand that. But the problem is you've got an embarrassment of riches at that position, right? But then when he does get played, he keeps playing him out of position, and I would not be happy with that.
Left back? No, he's not a left back. No way near. Nowhere near.
No.
So I don't know. That is so wrong, and Keith Andrews should be sacked for that alone, doing that. So,
Well, it makes no sense. It's not good.
no.
It's not good squad management to start playing players out of position, trying to shoehorn them into a system that he's not going to be able to perform in.
And
Mate, who knows? He might have had a ruck with him, and he's trying to force him out. I don't know. Who knows?
It's not right. It's wrong. He's wrong. He's doing the wrong thing here, Andrews, and not playing Damsgaard as well. That's another one.
Yeah, but that's definitely something I don't understand. Why it is that you're not? He's one of your best players, and why he's not getting game time? Yeah. What's that all about?
You got one of your star players. You always play him, didn't you? Yeah. It's like Arsenal, like always playing Starboy, bloody Saka or something, you know, or City always playing Haaland or whatever, or who's the other big United always playing Fernandes and all that, and whatever, Bramo and Cunha and whatever. So, you know, they have all these good players. They always play, don't they? And they'll always play because they know they can do something. It's the same as Damsgaard, you know.
I think that they play all their big stars, whether they're good players or not. It's open to debate, mate.
It's like Liverpool with Salah as well. He ain't been that great, has he? But they still play him.
Yeah.
Salah. And who else do they play that's... I don't know, he's a good player. I think maybe like third, so... I don't think he's been amazing. Yeah, he still plays him. So, I don't know, mate. But it's just... I don't know. I don't understand. Damsgaard is brilliant. What a player. He's awesome, you know. And we signed him a new contract. Got him on a new contract. And he might want to fuck off now, the way it's going. And I think that's bad. The way he's treating him.
Do you know what I mean? I just think that this is not a smart move. They should have waited until the end of next season to see how it was going to go. Because what happens if it goes tits up next season? Like, let's say you lose Thiago, you lose Hickey, you lose Damsgaard, which could happen because if he doesn't start giving Damsgaard game time, right, and Denmark qualify for the World Cup and he has a really good World Cup, people are going to come knocking on the door for him. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hickey, the same. Right? Thiago, the same. Right? Do you know what I mean? You lose those three players, or maybe more, it could go really badly wrong next season, mate. On top of his, him being found out as a manager.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm braced for it.
I know that sounds really negative, right? But it wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Usually it's centered around a club. When they come up, they're a new club in the league. They might do really well for the first season.
Yeah.
And then the second season, they struggle.
I mean, if he goes to shit, I want him out. I know it's going to cost a lot. It's going to be a big.
Now he signed this fucking contract. They won't sack him. They probably won't be able to afford to, Steve. That is the issue. To sign him on to such a long contract. It's fucking 6-year contract. I mean, I don't know what the details of that contract are, but say he's on £5 million a year. It's going to cost Bees £30 million if they think, oh shit, we've made a mistake here, we better get rid of him.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Why are they being so secretive about what he's earning now? What he's getting? That's what I want to know.
because they're probably worried that fans are going to kick off if they find out how much he's going to be earning.
Because it's got to be a lot, isn't it? I mean, you're not going to just sign on for peanuts, are you? So
You could find it out, Steve, if you really had a good dig around.
I will find it, Warren. Don't worry.
Go and have a look at Company's House. I reckon you might find it on there.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will, mate. Oh, definitely. I'm going to find it. I'm going to say you're on that amount of money. Fuck off. You're not worth that. Fuck off. You shouldn't be here. No, that ain't good enough. But me or you were on that. I mean, look, we wouldn't be fucking working anymore, would we? We wouldn't be going anywhere. We'd fucking made for life. But
good news for you, Steve. England have just beat New Zealand.
did they actually beat them? Fucking hell.
4-wicket victory.
I thought they weren't going to do it. I thought they weren't going to get that.
Yeah, they got 161 for 6.
Yeah, I was amazed. I thought they weren't going to.
4-wicket victory.
Yeah, I see it now. They got Jacks was not out 32, Ahmed not out 19. Yeah, they done well at the end now. I thought they were gonna lose, but still, yeah, they were through anyway. I used to think I think New Zealand is still a good team though as well. I do rate New Zealand, very good team. But I don't know if have they got through. I can't remember if New Zealand have got through or not.
I don't know, mate. I honestly don't know.
I'll have to see if they got through. Because I do rate them. I think they're a great team, New Zealand. It's like India and Pakistan. I think they're through. Are they both through? No, they're not. Hold on, that's the group stage. Trying to find the Super 8s. Where's this? Oh, yeah, Super 8s. There it is. South Africa, West Indies, India. Well, they're third. They might not get through. Oh, that'd be a shot.
Yeah, it looks like New Zealand will go through, mate.
Yeah, New Zealand second with 3. Yeah, Pakistan are third. They could still do it if they win, I think. They need a big net run rate.
They'll beat Sri Lanka, mate. But you never know.
No. Well, England will probably be playing South Africa or West Indies by the looks of it. So probably lose. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose, to be honest.
Didn't they lose once already to West Indies this tournament?
Yeah, they lost in this World Cup, in the group stage. Pretty badly, I think, because West Indies got 170 odd, something like that, and they couldn't get it. They were lost by about 24 or something, or a bit more. But yeah, I think they might lose, mate, in that semi. So not bothered, because I think they got to come in. They got to go, those McCullum and everything. Got to go. Really do. Be up to you, Irish Pit Terrier again. Always comes in here doing that same thing, that same emoticons and all that. Maybe he can't. Oh yeah, if he's a dog, he can't talk, can he? Pit Terrier. Yeah. Yeah, but thanks for coming in again, buddy. That's great. Into the live chat. Anyway, mate, I'm going to bounce, to be honest. I'm not. It's 2 hours 18 this time. Not quite as long, but
we're getting better, Steve.
Huh?
I said we're getting better.
Yeah. You frozen, by the way. You totally frozen.
Am I back?
You was doing that. You just on that, stuck on that.
No, I was looking at something else, and I've got a few other windows open. I was looking at, so.
Oh right.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate.
No, that's all right. No, you were frozen. You had frozen the picture. I don't know what the screen. So, but yeah. Oh, it's Danny, is it? His name's Danny, that Irish Pit Terrier. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't know.
Not Stephen Kenny, is it? It's not Stephen Kenny, is it? The burner account.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've frozen again now. You've frozen again. What's wrong with your Wi-Fi, mate? It's a bit fucked, isn't it?
No, I don't think it. I think it's because I'm looking at another fucking window.
No, but you're just frozen. You're not doing anything. You're just like that one spot, and that's it. It's frozen, man. But
hold on, I'm just sending you something.
Yeah, look, Iron Titanium said you're freezing as well. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've just sent you something. Can you hear me, Steve?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear your voice, but you're frozen.
Yeah, because I'm not looking at the screen. That's why.
I just see your hand now.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking at the screen. I was pulling the screen forward as well.
That's right. Okay.
So, yeah, I've just sent you Keith Andrews' page on Transfer Market.
Hold on. Let's have a look. What? Oh, you sent me on the Insta, is it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Right. Oh yeah, I looked on there. Transfer. Well, has he got a salary? Is it? Or?
No, well, it might have. I don't know. I've closed the window now. But Steve, I'm going to have to go, buddy.
Well, that's right, mate. No, I'm going anyway myself. I just want to get something to eat, man. I'm fucking Aunt Marvin now, so I better. What was that? He said, "You must be a freezer, Warren."
Well, yeah. The refrigerator, Walter Perry.
Yeah, it was that American footballer, wasn't it? The refrigerator.
Yeah, he played for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. I remember that. But anyway, Warren, thanks for coming on again, buddy. It was great.
No, thanks for
having me. Your opinions again. Same as mine, pretty much. We don't like this. I hate this, that he's got a new deal. But we've got to lump it, I'm afraid. Got to stick by it and go with it. Even though I hate it and fucked off about it. But
just fucking keep calling it out. Don't let the club waver your opinion about something that you know is not fucking right and it's not going to deliver.
Yeah, mate.
If you think it's wrong, Steve, then call it out.
Definitely. I'm not backing him until he does something good. And, to get a new contract, no. I mean, you ain't done it yet. You ain't deserved it yet. So...
Because the thing is, on top of all that, right, what we said about, other clubs and managers finding him out, the other thing you've got to factor into it is if they do get into Europe as well, normally what happens is if a club's not used to playing in Europe, it can be really problematic. I mean, Notts Forest got in the Europa League, and look what happened to them. Like when it's a club that's not used to playing, like, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday, like Sunday, Thursday, stuff like that, which it will be for the Europa League. It's going to be Thursday nights and Sundays that you're going to be playing, right? It's a problem. And you have to have a huge squad to be able to cope with it.
Yeah.
If you haven't got the squad to cope with it, you're going to find yourself struggling down the wrong end of the table.
Exactly, yeah.
And add that as well to his, like, other clubs and managers like being able to figure out how to play against him. That's what I'm saying to you. You need to buckle up because next season could get really difficult.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it could. So I'm not looking forward to it really. But maybe you never know. I could be totally wrong. Could be proved wrong here, Warren, and I hope we are. I hope we are. So, but I'm not so sure. And for the time being, I'm not backing what I don't believe in, and I don't believe in it at the moment. So there we go. Anyway, buddy, I'm going to go. You're going to go. Let's fuck off. Let's get out of here. And until the next time, for my reaction to whatever happens against Burnley, we better fucking beat them because I won't be happy. But anyway, guys, we're out of here. Cheers, everyone. Thanks. Cheers, everyone.